Good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm aware I'm in my work office not wearing a shirt, but it's very early in the morning. I'm here first. So, I was listening to a podcast with Joe Rogan and Dan Bilzerian, and probably wouldn't be the thing that I usually listen to. Like listening to podcasts, but those two characters, um, I don't know if you would sort of think they align with a lot of the ideals I think about, but they've got some good ideas of their own. Everyone does. So, they were talking about obviously Dan Bilzerian is like a millionaire poker player, and he was saying money can't buy happiness, but it can buy pleasure. And talking about how, well, I don't know, if you bought a boat and that boat gave you some sort of pleasure, meaning more short term than sort of longer term happiness, um, that money can actually buy sort of pleasure, in that sense. But that perhaps the reason the more wealthy people are unhappy, or they seem to have higher rates of, unhappiness, is that the bar gets set higher and higher and higher. As you get more things, you want more things, and it pretty much just keeps going up and up and up, and then um, you just get to a point where even, I don't know, like a five-star dining experience, or like a something that would be very good to the average person. If you gave them a Lamborghini, uh, if you gave a Lamborghini to a homeless person, they'd be at a 10. If you gave a Lamborghini to a billionaire, they might be at a 5 or a 6. It doesn't really mean anything. They could have got it anyway. Um, or if you start gambling with $5 and you win $10, that puts you at a 6 or 7. If you win 5,000, that puts you at a 10. But if you're a millionaire and you win 5,000, it doesn't really put anything to you. Obviously, that depends on the person, but it comes back to living sort of a simple life, and that if you have more money, living below your means, it doesn't make you a bad person at all. Uh, I live in a poorer area, and the salary that I'm on compared to other people's salary, I'm not exactly sure, but um, the lady that lives in my apartment block asked me last night, what do you make per month, which is an average question. And she was like, oh, that's really high. It's like, well, what are you doing here? It's like, well, what else do I need, I don't need to be living in a fancy part of town where the rent's more. Just give me the hills and the bikes and the running, and that's pretty much it. So that's simple for me, but then again, simple for someone else might just be getting water or something, surviving. So we're all in a lucky situation if you're watching this, but I would say keep it simple, keep it uncomplicated, and that would be the main sort of focus. Getting to point X will not necessarily make you happy. If you can be happy on the way to X, it's more likely that you're going to continue to be happy after X. So it's all about finding happiness in the moment, isn't it? So, peace.